Happy Friday from Miss Hamilton and Rango. I hope you guys have been having an awesome week of first videos, and I hope that we can continue that. Real quick, I wanted to go ahead and give shout outs to every single person who has been reading on Epic and doing their Imagine Math lessons. I think that is amazing. And if you don't have access to those, and as long as you're reading that book that the school gave you and you're rocking out that packets, that's all that matters. And I'm really proud of you guys for taking that initiative on that. Today we are going to learn about area. Yesterday we talked about perimeter. Remember, perimeter is going to be the length around a figure, but area is going to be all that good stuff in between. I remember telling you guys that I think of perimeter as a fence, when you want to put a fence around something, and I think of area as a carpet, right? So we have all this space here. And so I know you guys remember seeing this one yesterday, but this is what I was talking about. Today we're going to be talking about how we can solve for area. Now area is going to be squared, right? And so that's why here I put this little 2 on the top, and that means we are squaring it. We don't use this term with perimeter, but when we're solving it, that's what we're going to be using. So let's get started. So I know in the past we have seen problems like this, very easy with our square units, and all we have to do is simply just count all the boxes, right? Well, we're in 3rd grade and we're too good for that, okay? And so what we also know is this looks a lot like an array. And an array we know we can multiply. So I counted, there were 5 boxes across and 5 boxes up and down, and I went 5 times 5 equals 25 units squared. Remember, we cannot forget that little square, okay? And then we also practice with some really funky shapes, right? We practice some funky shapes that kind of look like this, where we can't use our multiplication rule because it's not a rectangle or a square. But you know what? With these, we can just count. And so remember, we do our X's so we don't get mixed up. And so all we do is count it up. And this one was 17 units squared. Do not forget that square, okay? And so when we get a rectangle, this one is 10 yards by 6 yards. All we have to do is multiply the length by the width, right? So we're gonna go 10 times 6. 10 yards times 6 yards equals 60 yards squared. So there are 60 yard unit squares in this carpet, right? That we kind of talked about when we talked about area, right? Last one, if we had one that was 3 times 12. So 3 is the width and 12 is the length, right? All we have to do is multiply 12 times 3. And this time I stacked it as well because I know that you guys know how to go up and down and then go sideways when we're doing that. And so our video is coming to an end. This is a shorter one today, but as some daily reminders, please make sure you are reading every single day. I can't get over how important that is. And I know how important that is, and I'm actually reading my book every single day as well. And sometimes it's just fun to get lost in a book as well. So just make sure you're reading every single day. Make sure you're doing one Imagine Math lesson every day. I see you, all those people who are not doing it, I can check, right? And there will be a special treat when we go back to school, right? For those people who are doing it. And then today for your daily challenge, I have 2 shapes for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and pause the video, but this is going to be your challenge. Please solve for the area of these. I just told you how we're gonna be doing that. This one is 6 inches by 4 inches, and this one is 3 inches by 9 inches, and we know we can use our multiplying there too. And so go ahead and comment below what you solved with this one. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. Don't have too fun, don't party too hard, and I'll see you right back on this channel on Monday. Bye.